My name is Ethan Green, and here are your headlines at 1:15. Simon Middleton has decided to step down from his role as England head coach of the women's rugby side this year after the Six Nations. The MBE has placed England's Red Roses on the map after his side reached successive World Cup finals, won 5 Six Nations, including 4 Grand Slams. The 57-year-old won a record-breaking 30 matches whilst in charge of the rampant English side. Another England coach on their way out is Richard Cockerill. He will leave his role as England forwards coach after this year's Six Nations to join French club Montpellier. Saracens forward coach Ian Peel is favourite to replace the 52-year-old. 2 men have been jailed for robbery at the home of elite cyclist Mark Cavendish. The 37-year-old was held at knife point in November 2021 when Mario Henry and Ali Sesse broke into Mr Cavendish's house in Essex but denied the claims. Footballer Christian Atsu has been pulled out of rubble with some injuries following the earthquake in Turkey on Monday morning. The Hattiesburg forward joined the club in 2022 and has won 65 caps for Ghana and scored the winning goal in the 90th minute of their Super League match on Sunday. Hattiesburg sporting director Tana Suvat is still collapsed in the building. Manchester City have been charged with more than 100 breaches of financial rules. The Premier League found the citizens guilty after a 4-year investigation and have referred the club to an independent commission after breaking rules between 2009 and 2018. Football finance expert Kieran Maguire believes a point deduction will be the most severe punishment for City, with relegation unlikely. Staying with football, Leeds United are on the hunt for a new manager after they sacked American Jesse March after just a year in charge. Michael Schumacher will take charge of Ellen Road on a temporary basis alongside fellow coaches Paco Gallardo and Chris Almas. Current striker Patrick Bamford has been labelled a joke after comments have emerged of the 29-year-old criticising March, according to ex-professional Chris Sutton, pictures by BBC. British golfer Justin Rose has secured his first PGA Tour win in 4 years with a victory at the Pebble Beach Pro-Am in California yesterday. He becomes the first European to win at the event. The 42-year-old has insisted that access to major championships is why he's playing at the PGA Tour. Moving to St Andrews, where in a confusing turn of events, renovation work will be done at the Solent Bridge that has been compared to a DIY patio will be removed. The historic crossing, which is around 700 years old, provides a significant landmark photo opportunity in golf. However, social media backlash following the decision now means the event will be reinstated with turf in this coming. Staying with golf, and here's a sneak peek of Jack Blancark and his team who visited the Southampton Municipal Golf Course and spoke to members about the importance to take affordable golf.
Yesterday we visited the council-owned Southampton Municipal Golf Course, where our presenter, Jack Blancark, spoke to the humble members about the effect of the cost of living on golf participation. The course provides high-quality facilities with maintained greens and 27 unique holes to satisfy any golfer's needs. Check back at 3 p.m, where Jack will be chatting with members at the club.
As you can see, at Southampton Municipal Golf Club, it's a birdie putt.
Now we move to Cobham Ivorians cricket team, where our reporters will be speaking to the club's up-and-coming 16-year-old Kamal Allenbury later at 3 p.m. Now to badminton.
Here at Cobham Ivorians Cricket Club, stars are produced. It is a prodigy of cricketing talent, and we are here today to meet one of the club's rising stars, Cam Allenby. The 16-year-old is fast approaching his breakout season in the sport and has been putting in the extra hours in the nets to achieve his goals. We will be live with the cricketer at 3 when we ask him about his thoughts on the upcoming season and his bright future ahead. Don't miss out.
Now to badminton, where Vice-Captain Matt Hales of the Solent badminton team talks about upcoming events.
It does get really competitive, so we're playing against Bristol, UE, Exeter, and they're much higher funded unis in terms of badminton. So playing against them, it does get a bit more competitive because they're obviously more difficult teams to go against. I suppose at Solent here, we're just we're sort of self-trained.
And finally, Bitton Park Social Club isn't where your average darts league player is. Current and former professional players battle out in Southampton to advance their playing careers.
I'm down here practicing because I've got the World Seniors World Championship in 9 days' time. So I'm playing a couple of comps just to get my arm going.
I think it helps everyone. If you ever want to be a top professional dart player, this is where you start, routes like this. This is a bit more than your local league stuff, but potentially your local leagues, they all come to this when they're good in their local leagues, you know, to compete with some of the best players around. So to get you to that next step to be professional, I guess, yeah.
Thank you for watching. We'll be back at 3 for more sports news.